Hello, beautiful beings. Love and laughter. Tanya Rainbow Horse here. Thank you so much for showing up to receive the message. So this video, I'm going to be gearing towards people who tend to be caught up in the moment, unaware of their actions, and they want to move towards better things, but they don't always do it. So this morning, I woke up. Let's see, how late did I wake up? Like an hour and 40 minutes later than I normally do. So in that hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours, I normally meditate for an hour, and I have tea, and I do my morning pipe ceremony. And sometimes I journal. And that really helps me, grounds me in. It's important to have that for myself, to uplift me, connect with spirit, all that good stuff. But I didn't have that this morning. And so when I woke up, I had two options. I could resort back to my old self, get frantic, freak out, rush around like a maniac, get unregulated emotionally, and be mad and irritated and drop things and just utterly be a chaos ball, which was normal way for me to be when I was in a situation like that. Or this morning, I literally rolled over, I saw the clock, I went, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna decide how I'm gonna go about this morning. And I decide that I'm just gonna say, fuck it. I wanna be calm and peaceful. I wanna be calm and relaxed. I'm gonna let this morning go smoothly, just because the sheer will of my deciding is going to determine it. And so I got up. I'm not going to say that there wasn't any of that energy of my future self wanting to pop up. I just had to keep reminding myself what I was choosing. So I woke my daughter up. She woke up pretty easily, and she got dressed and she got downstairs with me pretty fast. So when I decided that I wasn't going to take my own shit and that I was going to just be calm anyway, things moved more peacefully for me. So we got downstairs and we're doing that stuff and doing the rest of our daily routine once we got downstairs. And, again, there were moments where that speeding up chaotic energy, you want to be like, oh, let me just slide into this familiar position. But I was like, hold up. I decided that I'm going to be peaceful and that I'm going to tell this energy that I'm done with it. I won't be having it today. I'm deciding in my moment because I'm so aware of how I am right now and how I used to be and how I want to be, that deciding and continually putting myself back into that deciding is going to help me be the person that I want to be. And that is also what's helping me be in my higher self. So, how can this make an impact in our lives? Well, I'll tell you. I also was going somewhere to visit somebody today after my child got on the bus. She got on the bus fine. I got in the car. And there was some traffic, which also felt like it was just another thing throwing on there for me to be like, how are you going to respond? The universe is like, hey, Ti, want to play? Let's see what you got. And I was like, okay. Normally, that traffic might piss me off. But I said a prayer. I was like, Great Spirit, thank you so much for helping this traffic move along. Thank you so much for helping me be peaceful through this traffic. I put my music on. I just got in the zone, and I knew I was going to get where I needed to go with grace and ease. As soon as I did that, even the traffic started moving. Even the flow there started moving. So I'm going to continue to play with this energy, but this was a huge wake-up call, a huge awakening to see how we can really take our power back in each moment. The power of deciding how you're going to be in that moment is allowing you to create what you wish to create. It's allowing you to step into being that person that you want to be. Now, if you're manifesting something cool in your life and you're being conscious about things, this is going to be an important step for you to play with. And I mean play with because it is playing. You gotta make it playful and lighthearted, because dang, when that old self comes up, it sure can be a drag. You know, like stepping back into that familiar feeling and you're like, no, thank you. I know what that's about. Now I want to sit and be with what this is about. I want to know what it feels like to have an unshakable inner calm inside me, no matter what is going on out here. I want to know what it feels like to be so rooted and strongly decided in who I am, in my calm, relaxed self, that none of this shit out here I give a fuck about. No fucks to give. None. And that feels good. I want some more of that. Let's amplify this higher version of me, please, Great Spirit. This is who I decide I want to be. And I send an angel out there to help me decide to be this version of me in those moments when it's really hard. When that anger comes up or that frustration comes up and that irritation is boiling up, I want to go screech, put on the brakes and like, hey, over here. This is your higher self. Let's decide right now to take our power back here and ground into being calm. Let that old self just slump on off and just put yourself right back into the calm place where you want to be. And I knew this experience was really going to mark how I continue to move forward, because it's powerful to be able to get a hold of yourself and put yourself where you want to be. We've got all these emotions and these stimulations out here, and then emotions wanting to, creep up on us, which are beautiful. But sometimes when we're in those emotions, it's hard to be aware to take control back. It's hard to be aware to allow the feeling and allow those emotions to be there, but to just let them flow through you and then keep going. So next time you find yourself in that place of falling back into that older self that no longer serves you, that's super familiar and comfortable, and you know that it's not where you want to be, decide in that moment what you want it to be. Decide that you can and you will make the efforts that you want to make to be where you want to be, to stand in that energy you want to stand in. Thank you so much for showing up to receive the message. Love and laughter. Till the next video.